This is Chitgar Lake, located in the west of Tehran, the capital city of the most ancient country in the world called Iran. Here I am, in pursuit of carp. It's a huge lake, and you can find variety of species such as a common carp, grass carp, koi's, pike, etc. Annually, many people come to fish this gigantic lake, but recently, catching a carp isn't easy at all due to overfeeding, overfishing, and the construction of entertainment facilities around the lake.
All right, everybody, we finally made it to this amazing, beautiful lake. Amazingly big and stunning.
Carp fishing, or fishing in general, is one of the best ways to get away from the hustle and bustle of my life. I have plenty of time to refresh my mind and think about life as a whole. It's a haven for all fishermen.
This is what we are using as bait. What we are using is just sweet corn. Sweet corn is one awesome all-around bait. You could use it anywhere. There's absolutely nothing more into it. I add some salt and sugar to make it more tasty to the fish. Here we go.
I start the day by putting some bait into the water, usually with nothing but crushed maize. Usually between 20 spots will suffice for a short day session carp fishing. Spotting is a fantastic technique carp anglers use to introduce bait into their fishing area. It's a method that allows you to deliver a mix of particles, boilies, and other fishing bait right where you want them.
We are trying 3 different rigs. I'm trying method feeder with natural sweet corn on the hook, and I'm trying method feeder with plastic pop-up corn without any natural sweet corn on the hair, and I'm using boilies. 3 different rigs right into next to each other. I'm going to just give it a shot, give it a try to understand which one works better. The spot is the same, the ground bait is the same, everything, the situations, everything, the lighting, everything is the same. All right, everyone, I'm using a Fox method feeder and with some tubing at the end. What I have is a very short rig with hook size 4, and I'm using only 1 plastic pop-up corn. Another one is a very simple 24 gram method feeder with monofilament as the rig and very simple size 4 Japanese hook. The bait is going to be on the hook, and it's very simple. I'm going to give it a try if hair rig is better or the natural sweet corn. Method feeder is one very general, generic, popular way of carp fishing with pack bait, and it's very simple. You just squeeze the lead inside a handful of baits around it. We call it pack baits, and then you squeeze it hard so that it's not gonna fall apart right when you're casting. Base feeder, as you see, just fill it up and boom, into the water. That is my method feeder. Hemp, corn, pack bait, crushed boilies, biscuits, and jelly powder. It's ready.
The waiting game. After setting the rods resting on the pot, the waiting game begins. I usually give it 3 hours to refresh my rods. Hopefully before that, a carp gets hooked. Here I am into the first fish. Nothing huge, but a very energetic round common. Around 10 pound. It keeps me hopeful and confident about my bait, rig, or generally my tactics.
View of the lake. This looks really delicious. Chicken with a stew.
The birds usually pick the early signs of the storm. The wind is picking up. Lumps of clouds are approaching from the west. All signs indicate that I should anticipate a heavy storm will hit me in less than an hour. Waves and ripples get higher and higher.
We're right into another beautiful carp fishing session. We got a really stormy weather, and sounds like we're going to have one strong.
I have an hour to pack up before waves wash my tackle out on the bank. Speaking from the experience, the wave's height could reach up to 1.5 meters high.
All right, everybody, we are starting a really strong storm, and it's completely out of control. We don't know exactly what's going to happen, how strong the wind is going to keep blowing, and oh my God, everything is out of control. Wrong. Fishing is completely out of control.
I let the rods rest on the fences, but I take the pods and other tackles in the den.
Not a good day for fishing. Holy son of a gun! Mother Nature is angry with people! All my rods are out, they're wet. I don't know what happened to the hooks. And they're off the ground, they're being blown away by a strong wave. Mother Nature didn't like us out in the woods today.
As always, the calm after a storm, the fishes started to feed, and I am into the second carp. It usually takes between 10 to 20 minutes to bring the fish to the net. During the fight, carp fishermen have a habit of helping each other out. They offer all kinds of help. Some get the landing net, and the others just come around to watch. The fish is very strong, and it takes a couple minutes to bring the fish close to the bank. I keep a steady pressure on the fish so the hook doesn't come off. Finally, the fish is so tired and I can easily drag it to the bank and eventually get it to the net. And it's a male common carp, the second common carp of the day. Heavier than the first one, weighing around 20 pounds. After capturing some pictures, the fish has to go back to the water.
That was a nice fish. And damn right, here it goes. Bye-bye. We got a very strong and big carp and we're playing.
And yet bites are coming. But the fish fight is not similar to a carp fight. Maybe a grass carp. The fish puts on a great fight and keeps taking line. Not similar to the carp experiences I had before. What could it be? Is it a carp, a grassy, or something else? No way. It's not a common carp, not a koi, not a grassy. Holy mackerel. It's a pike. The big girl. And after such a long fight, finally in the net.
And this is the bait. We got a pike on pellets. Weird.
This one might seem weird at first, but pikes come around the bait to attack the silvers around the bait. And sometimes they get the bait instead. And this time I am into a huge pike. The big girl. And as goes weighing the carps, pikes usually get tape measured. 97 centimeter. That's a PB. A personal best. And this is the end of a great day in Chitgar Lake. The fish goes back and I call it a day. Thank you for watching. Until the next time.